Thank you, everyone. A couple of things. Does anyone have a tie on in this room? Let's get rid of that. Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's truly my great pleasure to welcome the Nordic startup ecosystem to Nasdaq this afternoon. We have 11 of the leading Nordic startup organizations and 10 exciting Scandinavian founders present here today. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to representatives of the Nordic business life and all our distinguished guests. We're excited that you could all join us right here from the crossroads of the world in Times Square, New York, as we get set to ring today's closing bell. Now, I have no idea what happened. I am wearing this hat. The market was up this morning. Now it's down. But I usually start each ceremony with a big round of applause. Sometimes a lot of you guys clap and cheer. It upsets the reporters, but it does actually make the market go up. So what do you guys think? Big round of applause. Let's kick it off. Now, Nordic countries have a long-standing reputation of innovation and design with many world-renowned industry leaders and best of their field companies, but also companies where outstanding innovations have made their products world-leading. And we're proud to have many of these companies listed on Nasdaq Nordic. The core values of successful international enterprises are right at the heart of Nasdaq as well: openness, transparency, global responsibility, and of course, innovation. This is also what these promising Nordic startups with us today represent: new, fresh ideas and new groundbreaking ways of doing business, and I might say some with a twist of fun, which we like fun. Also, international investors have recognized the drive and energy Nordic startups have, and therefore there's been an increasing amount of foreign investment into Nordic growth companies, and we're happy to say that this trend continues to be strong. Therefore, it's a great pleasure for me that this year, it's not only Slush, the pride of Finland, but all the other Nordic startup organizations together performing the closing bell ceremony today. And now it is my pleasure, please join me in welcoming Jessica Stark, CEO and co-founder of SUP46. And Salome, please help me, Salome Gudmundsdottir. Yes? I've been practicing all afternoon. At Clack Innovate to the podium, and please join me in welcoming Jessica and Salome. Come on up.
First of all, thank you for that lovely introduction and for having us here today. It's an honor. You probably know the Nordics for our midnight sun, sleek design, great internet infrastructure, free college tuition, and that we are hard workers. Thanks to these factors, looking at the past decade, Nordics are responsible for 1 out of 10 of all unicorns, billion-dollar startups globally. Spotify, Skype, Supercell, Zendesk, and many more have all sprung out of our countries, despite a combined population of roughly 25 million people. We are, of course, extremely proud of this, but we are not sure the world fully understands how extraordinary it actually is, yet. So I would like to thank the other prominent Nordic startup organizations around me for our great collaboration. Together, as a unity, we can truly put the Nordic region on the map. This Nordic Showcase, where we will introduce our startup scene to US investors, media, entrepreneurs, being a great example. Thank you.
Closer. Okay. I don't bite. So Jessica and Salome, thank you for joining us today for this afternoon's bell ceremony. Obviously, the Nordics is near and dear to our hearts, and we're just proud of our association with everything you're doing to bring innovation companies to the U.S. And making people aware. So on behalf of everyone at Nasdaq, I'm proud to present you and Salome with our Nasdaq closing bell crystal. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations.